shy of 1,000 yards receiving. Talk a little bit about what this offense has done for your game. Why is it that week in and week out you've been able to, you're so productive each week? It's almost like there's a lull there.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not necessarily what I'm doing. It's, the positions and play calling and things I'm able to come out there and do to help my team be successful. So, in regards to my stats, I'm definitely happy about that. At the end of the day, a win is more, to be happy about. So as long as we're able to just continue to go out there with individual stats being successful, things like that, that's for us to be able to go win. That's what we think about. We're winning some crucial games this year. Today was another one. They did a great job of fighting to the end of the game. So we have to just keep doing, just playing together for 4 quarters and not giving up. I think we did it.
How does it feel to win at home?
I know, right? It's the first time I won at home. Probably a long time, some months, but it feels great. The energy was great today. The crowd came with it. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. We said we was going to do something different. We're going to win at home today, so feeling pretty good about that.
It wasn't easy. I mean,
it definitely wasn't easy. Like I said, they gave a great fight. Great fight, things like that. So we're just excited about it. We got a bye week to get fresh, come back, play Arizona. So we're just excited about it.
Just Sean, looks like you just can get over the humps, get the wheel down. Does it feel bigger for you? I mean, what is this? Things you're doing this year?
I just really credit the offensive scheme that's coming in. Chip's doing a great job, and not only myself, a lot of guys on the team just putting us in positions to go out there and be successful. So we're just staying with it, going out there. Sometimes somebody might guard you. Sometimes a certain defense, might cause you not to get the ball or cause something different. But you just got to keep pounding away at it and doing things you need to do to be able to go out there and put points on the board.
How important is it to get yards after the catch in this offense? You guys had a lot of them in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the biggest thing is he's creative in the play calling. He knows how to get mismatches. He knows how to move guys around, things like that. So whenever the ball's in the air, whenever it gets in your hands, you just have to do your job. And as myself, always been known to get yards after the catch and things like that. So just sticking with it and knowing throughout the course of the game, it's going to be ups and downs. And, just being able to stick and stay steady, throughout the whole game.
Desean, earlier in the year, you had to score. This offense is thinking you had to score 30, 37 points to win every week. What's it like for the offense now that the defense is doing what it's doing? How much of a boost is it mentally knowing how that's changed now?
Well, I think the defense they turned it around very, very well. They're doing some great things out there, playing very competitive against other offenses. So that's a great thing to have as an offense. As your defense going out there and just competing and doing a good job stopping the other offense, making the team punt, things like that. So I think all together we've grasped together and started playing great together. Special teams doing a great job as well too. So 3 phases of football. Anytime you're able to have all 3, linking up to play as one, that's causing difference for you.
Desean, that drive where Nick was kind of cranking his arm up, winding it up. I think LaShawn got hurt on that too, his hamstring on that drive. What was going on there? I mean, what were you thinking? I mean, all of a sudden Nick started throwing short balls.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just that point in the game where they had our number. They were stopping us, and we wasn't able to really get on the road. And like I said, we credit them. They did some great things throughout the course of the game. Sometimes things happen like that. But one thing I can say, we was able to stick together. And not being when we needed it. So that's things you try to stay away from. But at the end of the day, they're a professional team on the other side too, and they eventually gonna start catching on and doing some great things themselves. So he was able to still stick with it. Brandon Waker made a great play to end the game, so we're very happy with it.
Watching that chip sideline, Sean, last week the offense was on the field at the end to win the game. This week it's the defense. How nerve-wracking is that watching that as a defensive player from the sideline, not knowing you can't do anything?
I mean, they did a great job. Roger 3 and boys came together 24-0, came back, and made it 16-24. So definitely nerve-wracking. It was just something we have to. When you're over there in your offense, you're like, man, hopefully they get a stop, and they came through today. But it was just a tough situation to be in, especially when we're on the sideline, we can't really do nothing. So we're just, rooting our guys on, just hopefully, saying they can get a stop and get it.
Do you think it's pretty obvious now that Chip will stick with the hot hand quarterback? quarterback from here going forward?
Yeah, I mean, Nick's doing a great job. He's came a long way, and he is hot right now. So we're on the road. We just got to keep it going. Finish the season strong. So we're 6-5. We've got some tough games ahead of us as well too. So that's the interesting thing about this division right now. And, we're just excited to be at the top of the top. Hopefully we can finish strong and get that first seed.
Desean, when this guy came walking through the door April 1st, how many guys in the room said, you know what, going into December we might have a shot here to do something?
I mean, honestly, when he first walked through the door April 1st, I feel just off of what he's established at Oregon, I think a lot of guys respected him. Was very excited, and it was interesting for a group of men who had a tough year last year and was able to come this year, kind of almost erase everything, have a new coach, have a new guy, calling shots. So we had to kind of start from scratch again. Had to learn a new system, had to learn new rules, and everything he wanted to do. And I think so far, everybody's accepted the role, and we've done what we need to do as a professional, just to handle our jobs and just go out there and do what he's asking us to do. So right now you're seeing guys that go out there, just play for a guy that's asking us to do what he wants to do.
Do you think people really understand the dramatic change that had to take place within the locker room to go from where you were to where you are right now?
Looking from the outside in, I really can't answer that question because I don't know if everybody realizes what it is we had to do as far as the inner group, as far as the team, as far as the organization. But I think inside the locker room, I think guys are willing to stand up and say, when he's able to come in, what he was able to come in and install was discipline, and just really to get the best out of us on the practice field, and in the classroom, meetings, the whole night, weight room. I think everything he's asking us to do. I think everybody's bought in fully, and that's definitely where it's showing right now.
Desean, to kind of follow up on what Sal asked you, how would you describe what you guys have been through 11 games?
Oh man, it's just a lot of ups and downs. We started rough, 1-3. Was able to go on the run, kind of even it up at 500. And then we kind of went on a downfall with 2 games, and from there, the past 3 or 4 games, we was able to get back on the win streak. So we was able to catch fire here and there. But the biggest thing I can say is the consistency level. We have to stick with it, continue to play together. Other teams in this NFL are very, very competitive and challenging, but at times, things happen, ups and downs. And, the character of this team will show later in the season. And I think right now, everybody's just out there, playing hard and playing together. So that's the difference.
Is the character your identity then right now?
I mean, I think so, man. I think it's showing. What we're doing is showing, and we're playing hard for one another, for the man next to us. I think it's showing on the field. So,
Thanks, guys.